Welcome PLP and Homecoming. We are so glad to be with you this evening. Sorry we're not right there with you in the room. We're in San Diego tonight at the International Leadership Association Conference. I'm Linda Olson, the Director of the Pioneer Leadership Program.
And I'm Lauren Fedor, the Assistant Program Coordinator.
And I'm Paul Kosemple, the Associate Director and Lecturer of the Pioneer Leadership Program.
And we want to give a special welcome to all of our cohort from the year 2018, our first years, who we've had a tremendous first beginning quarter here at DU. And welcome parents and those of you that are alumni. I hope that you've given our new cohort a warm welcome tonight. We're excited about how the year has started out. Paul and I have met with almost every student now, haven't we? Of the first year, one-to-one or one-to-two, trying to find out what their aspirations and passions are for here at DU. And one of the fun things has been to connect them up with their Serve to Lead project, which many of you have probably heard about in the room, but the parents might be less familiar with. So be sure to ask your student, what is their Serve to Lead site? Where are they serving every week and creating some kind of connection in the community around social justice issues and community at large? Our second year students, which I hope there are a bunch of you out there in the audience listening, but they have started a year-long project which they're going to be actually proposing in just a few short weeks, where they will work as teams together around an issue they're passionate about, and they will spend the entire year working on that as a part of our second year course curriculum. And it's been very exciting to see the kind of projects that you all have created. I can't wait to see the end of the year what will have been done through those.
But as Linda mentioned, it's been great having those conversations with students in the classroom and hearing about their passions and seeing them sort of deal with the ambiguity of creating a project out of nothing. And we know we're going to see some great results by the end of the year with what students are able to accomplish. So, and in the first year classes, we're doing some new and interesting things as well. We've actually done one field trip already and have one more planned. The first field trip we did was to Denver Metro Volunteers, so students could get a sense of how they can connect in the community as well. And we're going to an organization called DeVita, which is a leading Denver organization, and it has a really unique corporate culture, and so we're going to get a chance to go there, visit with them, hear from some of their senior leadership about their own sort of take on leadership and how it plays a role in their organization. So really looking forward to that as well. One other thing that we're doing is we've had a number of alumni come into the classroom for the first year, and that's been a really valuable experience to have them share what they've learned and some life lessons that they got from PLP. And we're always open to having other alumni in the classroom. So if you are interested, please let us know something that you might want to share with students, and we'll figure out a way to make that happen. Yeah. So, yeah, Lauren.
Yeah, and in addition to some of our in-classroom activities, we also just got back from our first year retreat at the Nature Place.
Gorgeous weather.
Oh, it was the most beautiful fall weekend, and we really had a great time working with our students at in a different light and a different capacity. And everybody from ourselves to the facilitators commented about how well they collaborated with each other and just the positive energy that you could feel throughout the weekend. It was really a great time. So we're excited to keep working and getting to know the first year students in particular.
We did have the RAs and a few seniors come along, and so that was really a fantastic way to see some interaction with the cohorts.
Yeah, we went from that beautiful place, Florissant, Colorado, to San Diego, where we're at the International Leadership Association Conference, and doing some really neat things there. ILA is the organization of sort of like-minded scholars that are interested in leadership education and really passionate about it. So it's really a rejuvenating experience for us to be able to meet them and network with them and learn from them as well. We're also presenting a couple of papers there. One is on the ethical lens inventory, which is something that a number of you remember taking, and it actually helps us sort of track students' ethical leadership development over time and over the 4 years of the Pioneer Leadership Program. And so we're presenting that as a paper to the audience at ILA and presenting another one as well.
Yeah, the second one is a social responsible leadership scale. It's a big mouthful that we did with about 9 universities throughout the Front Range. The Colorado Leadership Alliance is an organization that loosely affiliates those of us that have in the university's academic programs for undergraduates in leadership. And so we took a look at the students' development of their responsibility in terms of their understanding their community, their consciousness of self. If you remember those 7 C's, students, that you learned about with the Higher Education Commission's report, we were measuring those a few years ago at the beginning and at the end of the year, and it was good to see that the Pioneer Leadership Program students actually scored higher than the national average with significance on all 7 C's of the leadership scale. So way to go, PLPers. So we'll be presenting that study and to look at all of the universities, which also had similar kinds of results. So it's a great experience doing that. We also have an exciting 150 campaign, which is to celebrate our sesquicentennial, which is this homecoming this year, our 150th. And we are hoping to get 150 donors of alumni and parents and friends of PLP to make a gift before the end of December. And the exciting thing is, 2 of our alumni have given a matching gift of $2,500. So any gift that comes in between now and the end of December, up to, we will match dollar for dollar up until the $2,500 has been totally matched, so that we get a full gift of $5,000. So get your money in quickly if you want to be a part of the 150 campaign. But we're excited. We have 40 alumni already who have given in this. We've had a number of parents beyond that as well who are giving just a small amount. I think you all know that PLP is supported by the university financially, and so your students, you students, don't have any extra fees related to PLP. So we're very thankful for the university for their complete support for this whole program. So anything that we raise is for going towards a special project to allow students to do more development of themselves through conferences, through special projects, things that come along the way, even international trips for small amounts of money that we can help them go. So it's kind of a leadership development fund we're developing that students can access over time. And then on December 13th, we have an alumni brunch that's coming up. We do this every year. There will be more information coming out to you via Mimi Bao, who is there with you right now. And so she'll be raising her hand saying hello.
Hi, Mimi.
So Mimi can tell you more about, sorry to leave you, Mimi, like this again. But so anyway, be on the lookout for the December brunch. It's a great time together for a Saturday morning and just reconnecting with each other. So that's our update for you all. Sorry we're not there with you tonight, but I hope that you have a wonderful evening together. Happy homecoming.
Happy homecoming.